What's really interesting is the way you prattle out all the time. You're pounding back in even if it's wrong. Yeah, and of course the young people get these ideas after their liberal educations. I think that God has given them direct insights, and they're just as crazy as the politicians.
Now, there's some old people that have them too.
Well, the old people are already crazy, but
they're going to die sooner. So
we have our old insanities. The new insanities are the young get. Oh, Warren, even though you shot it and missed, you were at least shooting at an elephant. The cost of health care in Singapore is 20% of what it is in the United States, and their medical system works better. So you were shooting at a huge elephant. But as you found out, it's very hard to people to get very enthusiastic about losing part of their income.
Oh, yeah. No, I said we were fighting a tapeworm.
Yeah.
In the American economy, and the tapeworm won.
Yeah, the tapeworm.
Yeah.
That's good, wonderful phrase, the tapeworm. I'll have to copy that.
Well, it wasn't a phrase we were looking for. Charlie?
Yeah, I don't think we're getting too big to manage because we're different from practically every other big corporation in the United States in that we are so excessively decentralized. We have decentralized so much, and we have so much authority in the subsidiaries that we can keep doing it for a long, long time, as long as it keeps working. And I would say so far that our decentralization has caused more benefits than defects. But nobody seems to copy us.
Well, but that's absolutely true. But I would say this, decentralization won't work unless you have the right kind of culture accompanying it.
Yeah, but we do.
Yeah, we do. But it's dependent on it.
And Greg will keep the culture. But assuming we keep the culture, it can go on quite a ways.
For a long, long time.
Long, long time. In fact, it may amaze everybody. Well, that's rather interesting. The leading quant fund did fabulously on the short-term trading. They found little algorithms that worked to make them. They had predictive value, and as long as they kept working, they just kept doing it as long as the money kept coming in. When they got to using the same system, just to finding some little algorithm and trying to do it mechanically, for long-term stock predictions, the record was not nearly as good. And in the short-term stuff, they found that if they tried to do it too much, they destroyed their own advantage. So there was a limit on the amount they could make.
But they were very, very smart.
Yes, they got very rich.
Very, very smart. And
very smart and very rich, yes. And very high grade, by the way.
Yeah.
Jim Simons. No, but there's too much.
What?
There's way too much.
Yeah.
It's still too much in the same amount.
Yeah.
That's a good answer, Warner. It reminds me of my old Harvard law professor who used to say, let me know what your problem is and I'll try and make it more difficult for you. Well, I don't know. If you're not a little confused by what's going on, you don't understand it. It's just, we're in sort of uncharted territory.